everyone, welcome back to the channel and another Kittyarris Disney Magic Kingdoms game live stream. So today is so exciting for me because I am going to be unlocking Princess Leia. Hopefully a lot of you guys are too. I did a lot of the quests actually leading up to her unlocking yesterday after welcoming Luke Skywalker. There is a couple quests I'll need to share with you guys first that I recorded and stuff, so you guys can see that. You can see what level he's at for me now. And then we'll dive into my kingdom and, yeah, get, the last few things sort of sorted before she actually comes in. So, again, very happy that she is going to be available today and I can start collecting for her. So there's going to be a couple tips and tricks for you guys that I'm going to let you know ahead of time. First things first, don't be hasty. Do not buy the premium character today before collecting your character tokens first for Leia. So if you guys already knew what the drops were going to be and stuff like that from the leaks Bobby shared with us on my Discord, thank you again for those. It's very, very helpful. I guess, like, if you guys collect, then you could have a character token conflict if you buy him first. So collect for Leia, then buy him, because I think that's going to be way more important for our drops for Leia to continue the storyline than, getting him sort of ready to level up and all that. So fingers crossed, everything goes nice and smooth today. I'm starting with blue, starting on the good side. We'll see if the kitty ears go crazy like they did yesterday and get changed all around to red, to green, to blue, to... We had purple in the end. We settled on purple, so there wasn't too much crazy conflict after that. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the stream today. If you do, don't forget to give it a big Mickey thumbs up. Subscribe, of course, if you guys are new. And don't forget to check out channel memberships and super chats for the kitty ears, especially if you want to change them. Okay, so let's do some shout outs for my current kitty team members here. My royalty. Hello, Disney Boy. Becky. Alicia, hello, welcome guys. Thank you so much for being members and on my royalty list. I do appreciate it. You're not purchasing the TIE Fighter pilot because you want Chewie. I mean, it makes sense. You'll just have to set a few more timers, because as much as I would like to say the TIE Fighter pilot won't be useful, he will be useful. Obviously, Chewie will probably be a little bit more useful when he becomes available. But again, if you guys are a smaller kingdom and you're even worried about getting to that point, then I guess I would say go with the first one. And it is a bit cheaper too. It's 200 gems versus 300. So 200 gems today and then 300 gems in like 4 days or whatever it is. So yeah, it should be awesome. Before I dive into my kingdom, which you guys can see in the background there, before I do that, I'm gonna see who else, if anybody has any questions or anything like that, in terms of the event, just shoot them in chat now and I'll do a quick read over. If you had to spend gems to unlock Leia, I'd say that it's unnecessary at this point. Obviously, if you unlock Leia later today or even tomorrow, you're probably not going to be behind in the event. You'll probably be okay. So yeah, just be careful with spending your gems too early. Unless you've got like an abundance of them, you will be okay. So don't panic if you haven't unlocked Leia yet. It's still super early. For those of you guys that still can't get into your kingdoms, don't panic yet. I know that it's been very, very difficult for everybody, including myself. I've had to move mine to my iPad. Thank gosh it worked, because it wasn't working, the game, with the new update. I know they put out a sort of fixer update yesterday just before the event started, and a lot of people didn't even really know that that was actually happening. So just check to make sure. If it's still not working, shoot them another message and demand that they fix your kingdom. But check about the update first, and don't forget to restart your phone and things like that, because if you don't, then they're probably going to just tell you to do that anyway. So yeah. Yesterday you bought the chest and got the Stormtrooper. Disney, that's awesome. Congrats. Hi, Natalia. How you doing? Sickle, Anna, Albin, Sierra, Rachel, hello, hello. You have Luke to a 3 and got her unlocked. That's so good. Can you show pictures of Leia's drops? I can tell you what they are. I've got my thing kind of set up to go for now. Woody was go on duty for 4 hours. Zerg for 12 new toys. This is only quest for currency. Look over the plans. You'll need the Yavin 4 base for that. And then there's like Chewie and Vader, but I'm not going to go over those ones because they're not, useful at this point. Then we got Jesse, visit the snack roundup. C-3PO, where did I leave that? Only problem with that is it drops both of Luke's, it drops the Kyber Crystal, it drops Luke's lightsaber token. And then now it's also going to be dropping Leia's. Kylo Ren, if you have him, know thy enemy for 6 hours. You need the resistance speeders for that too. And again, like, you'll need to be careful with that because even if you just got Kylo Ren, I don't think he'll be able to do that 6-hour quest yet. You'll have to level him up a little bit. So just kind of keep that in mind. But kind of those main characters are going to be C-3PO. I also forgot Prince Charming accepting visitors for 8 hours. So Prince Charming, C-3PO, and Jesse are going to be kind of the really important ones. And Woody, and if you have Zerg, Woody's going to be more useful because he's every 4 hours, right? Luke is, naturally is useful. So those are the characters and the quests for the drops there. But if, you can send them out right now. That's totally fine. But if you haven't, don't worry, I guess. Just kind of, wait it out. So there is going to be some conflicts with Luke. So if you have Luke ready to go to the next level, then you won't have these drops. Conflicts with the drops, sorry. I decided that I was going to level up Luke this morning anyway, because I'm just like, well, it doesn't super matter. I mean, I'm going to need most of the stuff anyways. And the conflicts for me aren't that bad, I don't think. So, well, I'll just kind of roll with it. Again, it's more important to me that I'm kind of continuously leveling up the characters. And especially, too, because I've got so many of the common tokens, to me, it doesn't really matter. I mean, if I can level up my characters and use as much currency as possible during this event, that's what I'm going to do. Because I am going to be checking my kingdom a lot, and I don't want to use the magic after. I'm really set on that because I am saving up that 6 million land. So I know I've got some really expensive characters to level up that are like 100,000 or pretty close or even over that. So I need to kind of pick and choose sort of what I'm kind of doing there. So I'm gonna be careful. Tiana, hello. How you doing? You just sent out the characters for the drops. Awesome. That's great, Matthew. So they were posted on the Discord. So if you guys have access to that, then that's obviously super helpful. But yeah, Kat, hello. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into the kingdom. I do have some dialogue I want to do so that we're at the point of unlocking Leia beforehand. So let's go ahead and do that before things get too crazy here. Okay, so yesterday we kind of ended off. Luke went out for, 2 hours, I guess. This is before the first attraction was built, right? Or no, we had... Yeah, okay, so we built the premium attraction, which was the Millennium Falcon, but we hadn't built the actual first one in terms of the storyline for the event. So this is leading up to that. So here we go. We've got Luke. Yeah, I think I've got it. You're supposed to let go of each emotion you have, from top to bottom. That way, the room to connect with the Force. I didn't get that far, but I realized under my sadness about Obi-Wan, oh my gosh, seriously, they better bring him in as like a younger version at some point. And my aunt and uncle, there's something deeper there, a feeling that's been driving me all this time. Hope. Oh my god, I love it. Quest complete. Search your feelings. Maybe someday I'll be able to go even deeper than that. But for now, hope is enough. All right, so after that, we got some more dialogue here. All right. If I really think there's hope for a future without the Empire, I really think I can help make that happen. Then I'm not gonna do that from all the way out here in the jungle. I gotta get back to base. If I can figure out how I got from the base to where I am now, I'm really not used to walking around in forests. No, he's more familiar with the desert. More hidden than usual. Build the rebel base. So that was where I had to go ahead and do that. This is 800 currency to build, guys. It only takes an hour to build, so it's pretty quick, which was really nice. The one thing, though, is I had to make a decision at this point in terms of my currency. So as you can see, I was at 623 event currency at this point in the storyline. Now, I needed to tap my other characters and stuff like that too, so I was able to get to over 800. But I decided instead of building this, just because I had time and stuff, and I was like, okay, Luke is ready to go. He's the same, basically, to level up. So I was like, what do I do with my currency? Do I spend it on Luke or like to level him up to collect more tokens again? Because I knew I needed to get him to a 3 after that anyway. So I thought, let's keep that going. While this is building, I can, I guess keep collecting. I knew I needed to save up the currency, but it only was about, what was it? I think 2 hours in there that I needed to wait to build this. So I had to make a decision there. That's what I went with. But I mean, I do encourage you, naturally to buy the base, but if you're trying to keep the character level up sort of going, then that I think is what you should do. Okay, so I enchanted the Millennium Falcon yesterday. And it just wasn't finished. So I did it during the stream, but this is the reward that I was able to get after enchanting it. So it was Luke's lightsaber. So now that attraction drops that for me. So it is going to be very useful. Now I did look and I decided to go ahead and level it up again, the enchantment. So I'll show you that in a minute here, but I wanted to bring Luke Skywalker back in. So again, I leveled him up. I didn't record that part. I forgot. But again, you guys probably know how many tokens you need to get him to a 3. Luke Skywalker is now level 3. Time to set a new course. So that was that, and you guys will probably get a look here at my currency. So right after I leveled him up, I was already at 289 extra. So I mean, I decided to go with like the shorter kind of quests and stuff like that. That way I could get enough currency and stuff like that. So it worked out okay. Tau, if the event is not showing up for you, make sure you've checked your app store to make sure that you've got the latest update for Disney Magic Kingdoms. If you're still having a problem, head into customer care. During the event, there are 2 ways to get there. So you'll go top right hand corner to options and click customer care. Or you can click your event board there at the very bottom where it says the time left of the event, and go down to frequently asked questions, which is the bottom tab, and then there'll be a button there to contact them if you have any issues and stuff, and as well as frequently asked questions, so you can have a look there to see if you can sort out your problem, but it should be good. Guys, please make sure that you're following the rules of chat, even if my bot is not working for that. It doesn't really matter because the rules are actually at the bottom of my description. So, yeah. And please don't, swear like at people in chat. Like, I'm not letting it show up. So try just to be respectful to me and everybody else in chat, please. It just makes things a little nicer for the stream. Okay. Which do you think is more worth it? The premium characters. I only have enough for 1. So if you have like a good sized kingdom, like a medium sized kingdom, I would definitely say to go with the second one. But if you are a smaller kingdom, go with the first one. Again, depending on how many gems you have. If you have only 200 gems and you're like, oh gosh, like maybe I'll just skip out on getting one of them, I would say don't do that. I would definitely get at least one. If you're looking for a bit of more of a push at the beginning and stuff like that for the characters to be leveled up, go with the first premium. Otherwise, if you're like looking for kind of like a good strong character to finish with, then go with Chewie. Chewie is going to be available in a couple of days, so it's not like the end of the world. So I think like in this particular event, you could wait for Chewie if he's the one you really, really want. So yeah. No, DMK doesn't gift, Becky, you're right, doesn't gift 100,000 gems. I've been gifted gems from DMK in the past, and the max they've given me for the events and stuff is 1,000. So if, anybody was a creator and stuff like that, and I know there was like only, 3, I think, of us, or 4 of us at the time, and that was like 2 years ago, I guess, maybe now. So, no, DMK is not just handing out 100,000 gems to anybody. That would be somebody who's like hacking the game or just making it up. So, yeah, don't worry, guys. 1,000 gems is pretty much the most they would give you if you're like a creator or anything like that. Even when there's been problems with like the updates and stuff, they've never given anything more than that. So for sure, like even 1,000, like, no, it's like totally unheard of. They probably give themselves 1,000. Yeah, I'm sure each of the, staff there has that, but all right, so I built the attraction, and this is the dialogue that comes after that. I'm gonna keep plowing through this, guys, because we are running, not out of time, like I'm doing fine for time, but I need to get through the rest of this dialogue for Leia before she's unlocked. There's always more to do than I expect, always. Whew, found it. It was some hike to get back here, though. I had a run-in with a swarm of, I think they're called Stinterals. One of the texts told me to watch out for them. Kind of like Womp Rats, but smaller, and just as mean. I did manage to scare them off without using the lightsaber, though. Whatever, more civilized age it comes from. I'm pretty sure they didn't use it for pest control back then. Quest complete. More hidden than usual. And as you guys can see, I get currency from doing these quests, so it's very important. If you guys are looking even to level up characters, just keep up your main story there. Unless the Old Republic was stranger than I thought. I doubt it. So there it is, all built in the kingdom. I am going to move it over to my Star Wars land today, but because I didn't get the update and stuff on time, I had to build it yesterday, just before the event started. So the land should be ready now, so I should be able to move it over there so I can get my magic bonus. I guess in this case, would I get a bonus for currency, or is it just magic? I think it's just magic. That would be interesting. I'm going to have a look. Have a look and see. We're going to test the theory today, guys. Well, now that I'm here, I should ask around for Princess Leia. She wanted to meet with me once I was through outside. Or to debrief in the control room, Alpha 59, I guess. Which all sounds fine if anyone had told me where that is. Make it brief. This is an event quest. Naturally, we haven't had any side quests yet, so I don't know what's up with that. Make it brief. Send Luke to search the rebel base. Okay, so I sent him to do that in a little bit here. The Millennium Falcon, I said I was going to enchant it again. I did to a 2. So today, Princess Leia, they call her Princess Leia, and then they also call her Leia Organa. Doesn't really matter. I prefer Princess Leia, so I'm going to call her that, or just Leia, but she is labeled Leia Organa in my kingdom. So it does drop her ears hats now, but it also drops, Luke's lightsaber and his ears hat. So it's gonna be interesting. Okay. So that quest was over, and then this is I think it's the second last batch of dialogue before we unlock Leia. Alpha 5. There. Looks like I made it to the right room eventually. And in case the Empire ever decides to shell this, is it sell this place? No, shell this place from orbit. I was like, sell this place? No, it says shell this place from orbit. Now I also know how to get to the survival bunkers. Too bad I had to find that out the hard way. I must have been on that turbo lift for 15 minutes straight. No wonder it took them so long. Quest complete. Make it brief. Just how far down does this temple go? I wonder. All right, so last batch here, and then we will be unlocking Princess Leia. Princess Leia isn't here yet. I guess all there is for me to do here is pour myself a cup of caf and wait. Welcome a rebel princess. Technically, she's another princess in the kingdom, guys. Welcome, Leia Organa. So event quest, naturally. So I did that this morning. It was a little later than expected, but no worries for me there. Oh, I do have one more clip. I forgot. One more clip here, and then I'm going to head into my kingdom. She's going to be here in less than 5 minutes. So excited. Cannot wait. Which one would you buy? Han Solo's ship or the character? I can't buy until Tuesday. I guess if you were picking between, I guess I would go for Chewie if you're buying Tuesday. But otherwise, if you're choosing between the character and the attraction, I would then say the attraction, probably. I know characters are very useful and stuff later on, but that attraction is proving super useful. So yeah, no complaints from me there. Okay, so I am going to head into my kingdom now. Sorry guys, I just need to go to this screen quickly because it always moves my recording screen over. I don't know why that is, but it just does it that way. All right. So bizarre. I seriously don't understand why that is, but alrighty. Let's go back in here. That's not perfectly lined up now. Oh, I'm so fussy. So annoying it does that. Okay, so into my kingdom. We've got 2.5 minutes. I am going to quickly here because the Millennium Falcon has reached the 3rd enchantment, which means Leia's blasters can now be dropped as soon as she becomes available. You can't actually get the blasters or the ear sets or anything like that until she is available, okay? So even if I tap that right now, there's no chance of me getting it. So I am going to wait for that. So again, 2 minutes. I think I have time to do the quest with Remy here. Presenting for your culinary pleasure, La Ratatouille's soon-to-be newest entree. A Chef Remy original. Yeah, I don't think so. Cocotte of herb and sun-dried tomato ravioli with accent of Beau de Provence oil and fresh sage. Oh, and there's the option to get a small ratatouille on the side too. Quest complete. Start your ovens. I love that. Look, if you want to fill tables, sometimes you've got to meet your dinners where they are ate. Or where they're at, sorry. Wow, what is that, little chef? I mean, I figured you were cooking something, but... Squeak. Oh, the recipe card. Well, thanks for giving it back, but whatever that is on the stovetop looks a lot different than Squeak. Oh, it's a version of his own recipe. I see. Don't worry, that's a compliment. I know you always put your own special twist on whatever you make. And speaking of, is there any chance you need a taste tester or... Dinner is served. Send Linguini and Remy to the kitchen to eat. I feel like that sounds like something Lumiere or Cogsworth would be saying, but yeah. Okay, so that quest is, oh, Remy needs to be a 7, so that's not gonna happen just yet. So crazy. So crazy. Okay, Princess Leia. I mean, how good is my timing, guys? 15 seconds. Seriously, it literally doesn't get any better than that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. 3, 2, 1, and she's here! Yay! So I have so many kyber crystals. Thank gosh's for that, guys. It means I don't have to set timers in the middle of the night to get up for the kyber crystals. So no complaints. But it is every 4 hours, so I mean, I usually check my kingdom that much during an event anyway. Okay, so we need 8 of her blasters. I need 8 of her ears, hats, and currency. So you guys will see I still have the timer by like C-3PO and stuff. He'll be ready in like 5 or so minutes, so that's totally fine. I just got up kind of early this morning and was like, oh, I'm just gonna collect around. I'll level up Luke, and I just did a whole bunch of funky stuff like that. So that's why things still have that logo. But again, okay, yeah, 7 minutes. But yeah, like it's not a big deal. I don't really mind, but we'll be able to see there. I get 10 happiness today too, which puts me nice. I locked it in yesterday, and there's been so much more happiness in the kingdom. So happy. So happy. Whoa, Sickle, did you change your name to Chi-Chi Sickles? Maybe I should have never called you Chi-Chi. Maybe I shouldn't have. Oh my gosh, that's just too funny. C-3PO's in 5 minutes, so that's good. Yeah, all the characters, guys, I think pretty much were correct with the leak. So again, thank you, Bobby, again for that. Okay, so the Star Wars parade float, I'll make sure I tap that. Look over the plans with Luke Skywalker. Go on duty with Woody. The Millennium Falcon, 4 hours. That's the attraction. And then Zurg, which again, his only quest for currency is 12 hours. So new toys. So I'm not sure if that one is bang on. Okay, that's like 20 minutes. That's fine. That's just how it is. So, yeah. All right, Ham got an ears hat for me, so very happy about that. Okay, I'm gonna send Buzz off here. Buzz off. Okay, sorry, it's not that funny. All right, so for Luke, I know I need 10 of each, and I know you guys will be like, why did you do this? But at least I'll have a chance to keep collecting and stuff for him. So this is going to be very useful regardless of what everyone's going to tell me. If you guys are falling behind, then I would suggest, yeah, waiting for this whole thing. But otherwise, I think you're fine. Now, the fighter pilot comes in a bundle with the Death Star balloon stand. That is like crazy that we cannot buy with currency or gems or anything the concession stand, but yet it's in a bundle. So it really does force us, if we want the concession stand, to buy the bundle. I loved before when they used to go ahead and put out for us the concession stands with the event for gems. It was 75 gems for the exclusive event concessions, and then usually one that was kind of like related that, you know, wasn't part of another event or anything, but like was kind of in that same theme. And I don't know, I guess it was just in the concession chests or whatever. So for example, like Lilo and Stitch, I remember they had the coconut smoothie stand, I think it's called. I'll talk more about the pilot here in a second. I know I had it in my kingdom. Oh, it's this one right here, actually. This little one right here, the coconut smoothie stand. So that I remember was like in that event for 75 gems as well, even though I don't believe it was exclusive to that. So just like a little bit of a thing that used to be that isn't anymore, and I think they should bring that back. I'm just saying. I don't mind if it's also offered with the pilot. I think that's totally fine. So people could have multiple, but if people want to buy an exclusive concession stand for, you know, to use with currency and stuff, that's really, really great. And you have to remember, the concession stands used to give currency during the events. So I like, I don't know when exactly they changed that. It's been a while now, but the concession stands just stopped giving currency that were related to the events. Now, Star Wars, I understand, is a little bit different because there's so many different ones that were even released beforehand, but I don't think it would have hurt, you know, for them to drop like 5 or 10 currency for us. Like, I would have said, okay, that can be useful. I mean, I'm not complaining about magic because I need it, but I don't know. It definitely makes things a little easier for us in the long run, especially if you don't have all of the Star Wars characters. Because even the Mandalorian characters are useful, but you can't get them apparently in the Star Wars chest. I have no, like, hard evidence of this, but somebody did mention that yesterday, and I was like, what? That is so crazy. Like, it doesn't even make sense to me how that's, like, not a thing. I think they should show the characters in here and their rarity, because, too, they change that every once in a while. I think they should show those in here and just gray them out. So, like, we know what's being offered in the chests and stuff like that, and grayed out or, like, have a big check mark on it. What does it really matter, right? So, I mean, I don't think it changes things that much in terms of, like, space in the game or anything like that. And again, I have a solution to all of it. Just reduce requirements for things and get rid of those damn thrill zones to make them less crazy, because whatever they're doing right now is just so crazy. So crazy. I don't even know what to say. Is it worth it? Probably not. Don't forget, guys, if you need Kyber crystals, I mean, I don't right now, but it's still going to be useful because I'm still going to need them. Tap your little mouse droids. It's very easy to get to them. You just click go. Don't forget to tap those. Okay, so Princess Leia. Let's go ahead and find those drops, and then we'll talk about the fighter pilot. Oh, look at how cute that is. Get ahead with Amber Chess. So, would I recommend buying these now? No. No. I would wait. You can purchase 3 a day. So, I mean, if you've got loads and loads of gems or, you know, gift card money or just cash lying around, sure, throw it into this. But you can buy 3 a day. I would wait. It's really unnecessary. Right now, we're only dealing with uncommon tokens. It's not hard to get these things. Very, very easy. And we're going to be getting a drop every single time regardless. It's not like we're losing a drop. We'll be fine. So, again, just think about it. Is it a sign that every time I watch a YouTube video, I get an ad saying I'm being watched through my Wi-Fi? I mean, I don't know who's saying that, or who's actually having that happen to them, but that is not normal. Your Wi-Fi is clearly not secure. Yikes. You need the Everflame seeds for Diluc. Oh, for Genshin. I know. I need so much stuff. I need those funky mushrooms. Those special mushrooms, I've been calling them. The Philly mushrooms. I have like a million names for them. But yeah, like there's just not enough around. Oh, but I did ascend Venti, and I did ascend the Traveler. So my game is looking very good. I cannot wait for that new update. You have no idea. So again, I would wait on these, but you can spend gems on them, or they're going to be in a bundle. The bundle will be over in the special area, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, perfect. So 1 per 3 days. So just keep that in mind, guys. Gems are kind of the main way, unless you want to buy this bundle here. I mean, I'd say the bundle is pretty useful if you're looking for the relics and stuff. I have a lot of extra ones as it is. Ooh, the Death Star balloon with the characters, $5.49. That's good. I'm happy with that, to be honest. That's and that's Canadian, so again, prices will vary depending on where you are in the world. But this is actually good. This is good for me. Catherine, hey, you just bought the TIE Fighter and the balloon stand. Hopefully you collected your first round of drops with Princess Leia before you went ahead and did that. Because otherwise you might have some token conflicts or some additional ones. Okay, no happiness from that. That's odd. Usually I get a request for the ad. All right. Ooh, chesty. All right. Time to play our little chesty game quickly before we go back into the drops thing. I think everybody's going to be ready now. The potion stopper token. Who does this belong to and what collection are they from? And then the Cocoa relic token. So just name one attraction that this relic will help to enchant. Put it in one message for your chance for a shout out, guys. The US price of the TIE Fighter bundle is $3.99. You guys always get it so much cheaper. It's no fair. That's such a good price, guys. Like, I just a heads up. Okay, I'm going to take this off the screen here. For 200 gems, you're looking at having to spend $13.99. Okay, and the bundle is $549. So realistically, that is so much better. But again, if you're not spending like real money on the game, then naturally this is going to be the way to do it. So it's always the same with every event. The first one is 200 gems. The second is 300 gems. I don't think they've ever changed that. So we're all kind of very knowledgeable about this. So the bundle price, though, does change, and it usually changes to what's in it. Like, we've had elixirs before. We've had, I think we've had currency at some point. We've had now concessions and character tokens to get them to a 2 right away. So there's lots of different, things that can be included. But this is my preferred style of bundle. Like, I really love this. Like, for sure. I'm so glad they did this. I feel like they listened to us. I know we felt a little like, underappreciated, or we feel like they haven't been listening, but I feel like they probably did listen to this. So yeah, Panic from Hercules and the Rivera Familia home. Lego, you are right. Yeah. Who else do we got here? Panic from Hercules and the Workshop. I think you mean the family home, right? Sickle? Yeah. Love it. I'll give a kingdom tour later, Rosalind. I just want to do my collecting for Leia now. So we should be seeing mostly green ticks. Yeah, there we go. So Woody's got a conflict here with the blaster. They're both common, though, so it's 50-50 what you're going to get. And we're pretty much guaranteed to get it. I know technically we're not, but I feel like we are. Commons typically come up. And I've got the, 10% bonus drop. Since I'm in ecstatic for happiness right now, this really can save you. I mean, if, you're a little lower down, it's going to be 6, 3, and then 0 additional bonus. But again, with common, you don't even really need the ecstatic for that. Uncommon, it's a little bit more useful, sure, but again, most of the time you do get uncommon drops unless something is being a royal pain in the butt. Okay, so let's tap here. Oh, no! We missed it. And the old trick of closing and opening, it didn't work last time I tried it, and I missed dialogue, so I think we just missed it. I had no idea they were there. Why are they over by Mickey and Friends? Seriously. Damn. I don't even have a guess of what they said. Unfortunately, it was just so fast. Too quick for my own good. All right, so this was dialogue from yesterday that was, I guess I had done and now is ready here. I should have just done that first. I should have known something like that could happen. In future, I'm going to do dialogue so we don't run risk of this. Wait, how are we gonna get all those zombies into the toy factory?
Quiet, you blockhead. If anybody hears this, we won't even get them out of Halloween Town.
Quest complete. An unspoken plan.
Oh, right. Wait, you just yelled that louder than I did. No fair.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. You're a free-to-play player. It's hard to catch up in the event. It shouldn't be hard whatsoever. Shouldn't be hard because we're so early on in the event, and you really don't need a lot of that stuff at this point, so you shouldn't be behind. All the stuff is really easy to get, even if you're a new player. Luke literally just Kyber crystals, which you could get from your mouse droids right away, and 500 currency. So again, super easy to get, some from your mouse droids and then some just from characters like Mickey and Goofy and Jessie, and like just standard characters that you already have in your kingdom before you even unlock the event. So those types of things are really useful. And I always kind of send my characters out for those things ahead of time. But yeah, I mean, even if you didn't, you should be fine. You should totally be fine with stuff. I think the only thing you'd be having problems with right now is getting enough currency maybe to build the first attraction. So it's iffy there. The land should be done. Chi-Chi-Saka, yeah. I love it. I don't know what to call you now. I don't know what to call you. Maybe I'm just going to have to call you Chi-Chi-Sickle. Hey, Char, how you doing? How big is your kingdom? It's big. I only have one slot of land I don't have. Well, after I, tap my new one. But, yeah. All right. Did I get a token for her? Yeah, I did. A blaster. So, the common blaster here. 4 hours for Luke to get. So, he's going to be off doing that. Now, let's see what the Millennium Falcon ends up giving me. Luke's ears hat. So, I know you're going to be like, oh, see, it's not good. Well, I don't really mind because it's dropping all of these things. And they're all useful for me at this point in the event. So, you know what? This is good. I mean, I'm getting a chance at 4 tokens. And since they're 3 of them are common, I'm guaranteed to get something every time. So the other attraction that's like that is the Hollywood Tower of Terror, which can be found in the attraction enchantment chest, I think, still. So just saying, this is good. This is a good attraction to buy. And if you have the relics from previous events and just whatever, this is great. I mean, I only had those relics because there was an event before. I didn't buy anything. So it was fantastic. This is going to be very useful, and that's probably going to be my biggest perk for sure. Yeah. So, see, Luke is going to be ready in no time. See, earlier I had, 1 or 2 of each of these tokens, and yeah, this is solid. Oh, I got Leia's ears hat from C-3PO, even though there was a character token conflict. So this one, and this was probably one of the reasons why. I know I spoke about it a bit earlier, but this is exactly why I decided to level up Luke, even though there was going to be a conflict, because no matter what, there was going to be a conflict with C-3PO because of the Kyber crystal. So I was like, this is dumb. This is really dumb. I mean, I get it. It's great. It's just one quest and whatever drops. But I'm like, I'm already going to be battling for those 2 things. So whatever. Let's just throw something else into the mix here. It's going to be super helpful for me, in a couple of days. So, even if I take a hit now, it's fine. And I got, one of the ears hats for Leia from Jessie. And this is awesome. Oh, I'm at 100% ecstatic. Oh, Prince Charming got one for me too. So he can go back out for 8 hours. I mean, again, it's uncommon, so it is a little bit rare to get, but it's not super tricky. But there is always that chance it won't drop. So this is going very well for me. This is going very, very well. All right. So some other characters are done too, but no complaints there. R2. Yay. Okay, so Kylo Ren, did he drop anything yet? Oh, I think he just did. I think he just did. You know what? I don't know if anybody kind of temporarily forgot about this. He's collecting his mom's ears hats. Oh my god. I don't know why. Oh my god. So, guys, it is possible to have younger characters and have the mothers or fathers still looking young. So, this is really, really good news for the future of this game, because we've been very worried about, the kids coming into the kingdom, but they're showing us that those types of things just need to be in separate events, and maybe they just don't ever interact. So, whatever. This is crazy. And then technically we're going to be getting Kylo Ren's dad, which is Han Solo, as well in a couple of days. So this is awesome. Oh, wow. Tyler, hi Kitty. The last time I watched your channel was when you were called Disney Girl, but I'm happy I'm back watching DMK again. Well, welcome back, Tyler. Yeah, I know I've had a couple of changes for sure. I actually just changed my channel name. What was it, Monday this week? So yeah, so all my social media stuff matches up now. Finally, I still have my Disney Girl Instagram, which is Disney Girl Gamer. But besides that, like I figured, you know what, keep the Disney stuff there. But the rest of it, yeah, crazy. Kylo Ren, there is some good in him. But you know what? It's funny. That's exactly what Padme said to Obi-Wan about Anakin. And it's true, but there's more bad than good. It's actually really ironic how everything kind of matches up there. Like all the stories are kind of similar in one way or another. You know what's funny is I actually have less blasters than Ears has. Look at this. Look at this. This is crazy. This is literally crazy. Okay, I have 3 minutes to find out about Zurg dropping a blaster. I'm sure he will. But that is literally wild. I almost feel like I want to know how much 104. Okay, it's not worth it, but I'm just saying, like, that is crazy. Crazy, crazy. Very good. I'm very happy with things so far. Okay, so for those couple minutes, I'm going to kind of collect from the rest of my characters here. And then I'm also going to, I think since I've tapped some magic, I'll still use the gathering spell, but it's not going to get as much for me. But does Mickey have any happiness? Yes, he does. I'm going to get him to do that. Pete. Wait, Pete? Was Pete collecting yesterday? Yeah, I think he was. He was. I think I actually remember that now. And I remember saying that, oh, it's good because his other quest still collects an Ears hats from another collection. Actually, okay. Wombat, hi. I haven't watched anything Star Wars since the prequel, so the interaction of the newer characters means nothing to me. Oh my god, that's crazy. Well, I know, spoiler, but Leia is Kylo Ren's mom, so it's just interesting. And I wasn't thinking about that, but yeah, the whole thing, it does kind of add up, and it's so crazy. I guess I'll be getting Leia for sure later today. That's just the hunch that I have. I feel like things are gonna work out really great, so I'll probably be doing a stream then tomorrow as well, which will be awesome. I mean, hey, more content. More content for us. And then in that case, hopefully I'll be able to get her maybe even to a 2. Ooh, Rey is collecting for... I feel like I didn't know that yesterday, did I? That she was collecting for Luke? I probably just forgot, guys, to be honest. All right, so 7 of 10 of the Ears hats and 4 of 10 of the sabers. Now, I don't have the currency to level them up anyway. Currency is going to always be a little tight at this point, and typically it's not just currency, it's also kyber crystals. But this time, because the kyber crystals, I have so many from previous events, this is going to be great for me. So I have a chance, guys, a very good chance that I could max out Luke Skywalker by the end of the event. So that is now my new goal. That is my new goal. You just woke up. You're a sleepyhead. You totally missed Leia. I'm old school Star Wars, having seen the originals when they were released back in the 70s and 80s. I love 1 to 6. Super great. I think 6 I didn't maybe love as much parts of it because there's just so much Java, and it's just too much. But that being said, that I do love that film so much. But yeah, 1 to 6, and then after that, I never even watched the last one. I was really turned off the first time. I watched the 7 because Solo died so horribly. I expected some epic death, and he just didn't have it. And it just, for me, it was horrible. Absolutely horrible. So, It was not ideal. Whist, hi. Yeah, what level is everybody's Luke Skywalker at? Would love to know. Would love to know. Okay, so anyways, this is kind of what's up. Zerg dropped me the blaster as expected because it's common. Now, he's not going to be very useful for me probably anymore in terms of welcoming her because I probably going to have Leia in the next 12 hours. So based off of the drops and stuff. So look at how useful these first round of drops were for me. Having those leaks ahead of time has put me in a very good position. Having 2 of 8 and 4 of 8, very good. I'm very happy with that. I have no complaints. I could skip it for 96 gems. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to hold on to my gems right now. But again, definitely everything has kind of worked out really well in my favor. And Leia's looking good. So everybody's out again. I think the one thing that is a little bit unfortunate with Leia is the blaster ones, the quests are 4 hours. So this is going to be a little bit annoying because even if it drops every single time, I'm going to have to send out like, 2 rounds of this. So 8 hours is what it's going to take me no matter what to get those blasters unless the attraction drops one for me. So I don't know, but since there's just so many options, it's really unknown. I feel like the ears hats is going to be a little bit easier just because I already have 4 and the other 4 I'm probably going to get in the next 6. So I could have Leia in 6 hours, but most likely it's going to be 8 hours. And that will also give a chance, like let's say C-3PO doesn't drop it for me because there's so many conflicts. I mean, I've got Kylo Ren, I've got the Millennium Falcon, I've got Prince Charming, I've got Jesse. Like everybody's going to be dropping this. So I'm basically guaranteed in 8 hours to have this, which is awesome. Tabitha, yours is a 3, ready to be a 4. Oh, that's awesome. That's super good. Mine's a 4, but on its way to being a 5. So I do realize there's going to be a couple of conflicts right now, but Tinkerbell's going to be collecting, so that's going to be great every 2 hours. So I'm setting my timers for that. Same with Ham. So those guys are going to be kind of like really important for me to eliminate an extended period of time for drop conflicts. So I'll probably want to level him up relatively soon anyway, but I probably wouldn't mind having Leia to a 2 before I consider doing that. Now, for a lot of you guys, crystals is going to be a problem at this point because you need 20 crystals to welcome her. And it's 4 hours for 5. I'm really not a fan of that. I think they needed to lower it to 2. I have said in the past when they do this, it literally makes it so much harder to miss a 4-hour alarm if you guys want to get your characters to where they need to be at the start, right? And it's just really hard that way, and it's going to be probably the hardest part. So that's just something I want to throw out there. I have the currency. It's 1,500 currency to bring her in. I'm probably expecting like 400 or 500 to level her up again after that. So I'm probably going to need what I've got right now for currency just to get her to like a 2, and still have a little bit kicking around. So this is really good that way. Really good. You have over 900 crystals, so I think I'm okay there. Yeah, so Wombat, you'll be totally fine, 100%. But, again, it's for more of those people who have not participated in an event before or don't have any Star Wars characters or, you'll have, like, C-3PO and R2-D2 technically in your kingdom probably, but, yeah, if you guys have maxed out all of your characters, you will not have an abundance of necessarily of these crystals around. You will for the attractions, but like let's say you've maxed out all your enchantments, that wouldn't be good. So there is some perks to not having things maxed out. There is that bonus though with the enchantments requiring so many of those crystals that at least it's going to be helpful that way, and you still would be getting drops and stuff normally. And there are a lot of characters that can collect the crystals, so there is that to consider as well. I just think, that's their way of slowing us down. Like, there are a lot of characters. It's just if you don't have them, then it makes it pretty hard for you guys to do it. Bunny, hey, I think it is actually 4 hours for 10. 4 hours for 10 of these. I don't think it was 10. I thought I got 6 earlier, but I know I got 5 yesterday because I was counting, and I remember that whole process thinking to myself, okay, like, you know, how much currency am I getting with each one of these and stuff too. But then I did get 6 this morning, but I thought, okay, maybe I was just tired, but I was fully awake. But I was like, maybe I just counted wrong. So I think we're probably not getting the same amount every time. It's very possible that we can get 10. I'm not totally sure what's happening. I was chalking it up to as well a possible glitch with the kingdom because I wasn't getting any ads to watch after not seeing anything for days. And then on top of that, there's another bundle, an enchantment bundle. On top of that, I was getting the mystery reward offers popping up here for the videos, and I was watching those and not getting any reward. So I was like, okay, like that's kind of the point. And you guys remember too, yesterday during my stream, I couldn't watch these. I could watch them, but then I wasn't getting any reward for that. So I'm not totally sure what is going on with it, but yeah, it was the same. Actually, I think I watched an ad for Magic yesterday because I was testing that whole thing out. Oh, there's not even any ads right now for that. I don't even understand. There's always an ad there for Magic. That's not even showing up right now. So it was there yesterday, and I watched 1 or 2 of them. There's usually like over 5 that you can watch. And I wasn't getting Magic from that either, so I just got kind of fed up and whatnot. But yeah, some of the, like, I did manage to watch the ad for Happiness yesterday. But as you guys saw when I was tapping my Parade Float, there was no Happiness thing to come up. So I don't know why that happened. Oh, my enchantment lock-in is gone. No. Oh, I think the bundle for the pilot, though, is going to be extremely useful, guys. I hate to say it, but I think that's probably what I'm going to go ahead and do. I think it's going to be worth it. It is going to, I mean, I'm going to have to switch to my main screen for that, though. So you guys will just have to be patient with me here for a sec. It's a good thing, though, because now with Raya, what I can do is I can actually send a lot of the characters out for the shorter quests, which I need to do to get more of the common tokens anyways. And actually send those characters out to get what I need. Gosh, that's such a pathetic amount of magic. Yeah, because like literally I can't level them up because I need so many more of those common tokens. It's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do this now. So again, a couple ways to get to the bundle. You can go here and just slide over and get to it. You can also go and click the character directly. I'd say this is the best way because then it shows both options of gems or the bundle. But if the bundle's not showing up there, you can also find it in here, and you'll be able to see there's that little red marker by the tab. It's a little present box. It's cute. And you can buy it from there as well, along, you know, with some directions if you want to buy the Star Wars legendary chests and stuff. I mean, those lightsaber stands are cool, but I do have a lot of them, so... Okay, I'm going to go ahead and buy the bundle now. There might be some conflicts with the pilot, though, but we'll just kind of have to wait and see here. You know what I just realized? Okay, I don't know if this is going to totally work here. It may not. What? Purchase unsuccessful. Try later. It didn't even let me choose it. I think you guys saw it in the background too. Oh, there we go. Oh, I didn't even get to put my finger there. Really? There we go. All set. Ta-da! Oh, I thought I was going to lose the screen there, but I didn't. Yay! Okay, so I get the Death Star balloon stand and the TIE Fighter pilot. So this is his welcome screen, guys. Yay! New character. And he's got no dialogue. What is with this no dialogue thing? Boo. Boo. They're spending all this money on the character and not getting dialogue. Jeez, I would almost take dots right now. He could have been ... and then the next one, awaiting orders. And then ... and that would have been enough. I would have laughed and said, gourd, lazy, but this is just, they're not even trying. Patrol the surface. I don't like this. Okay, so to upgrade him to a 2, you need 2 of the TIE Fighters. As you guys can see, all the characters are already gone out for that. Mike Wazowski, though, who is going to become available. Oh, no. Colette's ears, hats, and I just leveled her up. Oh, this is not ideal. Mind you, it's common, so I'm probably going to get that drop. But for those of you guys that are going to consider leveling up Colette, don't do it. I didn't think there was going to be any issues with somebody like Mike Wazowski, but there is. Damn, that is not okay. And especially because that's one that's like with the storyline that they just put out, the fact that they would do that. Like they just put that out at the beginning of the year. I don't know. I don't agree with that system, but okay. Ah, okay. Celia May needs to come back into the kingdom. I'm happy at least the thing's at 100, because if it was 75 right now, there's no way I could even do it. Especially with Star Wars, there's like not 75 characters, but there's definitely 75 characters that can help this event. I feel like anyway. Okay, so I'm going to send him out for 1 hour, and Celia, she's 6 hours, and his ears hat is uncommon. So, the one token is common, the other one's uncommon, and that's pretty standard. Ears hats are usually a little harder, but it is going to be easy to get him leveled up. So this is really good news, because sometimes these characters can be a bit of a pain, but being common and uncommon, it's not going to affect things too much. Now, when I get Leia in here, she's also going to be useful, I think, when I welcome her and get her to a 2. She'll be able to start collecting for him as well. So I feel like that is going to be something that's going to be really important. The Millennium Falcon reaching the 4th enchantment, it's not going to happen for me. It is just way too high now. So 120 Star Wars relics, like dream on. It's not going to happen, and I know that I'm going to have this pilot maxed out before I get that many. So it's not going to be useful for that whatsoever. So Crummy. Oh, I sent somebody in there. Luke, you're killing me. Just killing me. I'm going to decorate my land. I'm going to have to skip it. I'm not going to have a choice. Shoot. All right. This is why you needed it days in advance. This is why you get the land. Thanks, DMK. We're not having my game updated. Swifty, hello. Hi, James. Do you think we'll be getting this Star Wars Legendary chest on May the 4th? Yes, I do. Because the event's still going to be going on, so we'll be getting lots of stuff. And if you mean in the calendar, I think we will. I could definitely see that. Unless it's going to be a concession stand, which is very, very possible. And they did just give us one in the calendar yesterday, so yeah. You got Luke to a 3, and now you're working on Leia. That's awesome. Hopefully you were able to get some of the first round of drops. All right, so I've got the new land here. Again, the increase here, I guess, applies to magic, and it's even bolded. 15% magic increase for all the stuff in here. Now, this is how I feel things should have been with the thrill zones. It's just, you know, have at least 10 attractions, 10 concessions, 5 decorations. It's just like, okay, and then increase our magic by 15 then, and not 50. So at least we can decorate it the way we want and have things looking pretty. And then 2, it eliminates their big whole, you know, thing of, oh, you got to have headwear and drinks and all this. It's just like, just make us put a bunch of concession stands in there. Don't tell us what kind we have to do. Because if they got rid of this, it'd free up so much more space in the game. Again, I like that we get more magic, but I mean, 15% increase everywhere, and we could have had it already instead of like, oh, this one's going to be unlocked, and then a year later, we're going to get the next one, and then another year, we're going to get the next one. It's like, trust me, that 15% over time would have guaranteed us more magic. So, yeah. I wonder when they'll do Brave and Mando chests. I don't know what they're going to do with Mando. I think they might put him in Star Wars at some point, but I don't know. It's becoming a really big chest. They could give him his own. They could, but it's iffy, I think, at this point. Because, again, the collection kind of banner looks exactly the same. So I think they'll put it together. And Brave should be... Brave could be coming as early as this update. It is possible. Otherwise, I think we'll be guaranteed to see it next update. Because it's already been several months. So we should be fine. We should be fine. Am I going to be rolling for Yenfei or Eula? I am Swifty for Genshin. I'm going to be rolling for Eula, probably. I really, really want her. She looks so cool. And she's more my style for attacking. And she's using a claymore. And she's more my style with it. Since I'm typically more sword, I kind of feel like I have to. I'm going to, do the trial run with the characters, though, when they become available. And I'll make my final decision then. But by the looks of things and what I saw from, obviously other people using it and that kind of thing, it definitely seems like a yes. Yes. You missed Grogu and Quill in Mandalorian. Aw, that's too bad. Grogu is super cute, and he's useful. He's useful. Okay, so going over here, I've got to move... Not put away, because if I do that, then the timer is going to restart for me collecting what I need for this. Okay, so this deserves a nice big spot here. Yeah, look at that. I feel like the attraction could have been almost bigger. I mean, I'm glad it's not in some ways, but yeah, that looks good. Okay, I wanted to see if I could get a concession stand over here. Still 2 squares, eh? Ooh, but I could do that. Because I do have so many of the lightsabers, I may as well put them out here. I mean, it's not going to give me a magic increase, but it's going to look amazing. Oh, look. Oh my gosh, yes. So there's the new concession stand, guys, that I got with the character. I mean, how could I pass that up? Honestly, how could I pass that up? You really wish you could play the Star Wars event? Can you still not get into your game? They had an update yesterday. Leia will be easy. Because this just reminds me of Tuk Tuk, and I got him the first day when he was released. I think I'm going to have Leia in 8 hours, so it'll be good. I'll have him, or her, sorry, I'll probably have her before I start my Twitch stream, so... Yeah. If you don't have the Parade float yet, it comes in a bundle with 2 of each of Leia's tokens. That's almost no fair. That is almost no fair. It's 50 gems now in a bundle that I can't get a hold of. Ouchie. Ouchie. Well, I guess that's good for newer players, I guess, if you want it. There, it can hang over into the next area. Sweet. They need some decorations, some benches and stuff for this collection. I'm sorry, but there's just nothing that I'm willing to put here. We need a stone bench, but the only one, oops, is aquatic. There's nothing that's actually worthy to put here that I can think of anyway. Seriously? What am I supposed to put? Red? Yeah, no. This is just crazy to me. I'm not going to put sunflowers or a palm tree. Yeah, I have no idea what to put, guys. The Great Stone Dragon. Wow. They could have put out like the garbage bench and just made it literally a piece of garbage, and I would have taken. That sounds so bad. I'm not gonna put like a log bench. It doesn't look right. Space bench. The space bench is too colorful. Like for this area. Oh my gosh. A classic bench? No. I mean, that would be as good, the closest. They barely give us decor now. It sucks. Am I ready for the new Geo Archon and Genshin Impact update? I was wondering if they're going to be a new statue to worship as well. I am very excited for the new update. There's going to be so much good stuff with Genshin. Put a Tron lamp. I mean, yeah, but I think it's going to be, again, it's going to be too, I don't know. I mean, it's close, but I think it's going to look too weird. With their theme that they've got going. I mean, it's close. I'd say it's probably the best option there, but that was a good suggestion. I just think it's still too modern. Yeah, there's not many options here. I really want to put this. Okay. Sorry, Luke. Oh. We got one of the fighter pilot tokens. So don't level up the fighter pilot to a 2. Whoa, this is so big. The hell? What the hell? Oh my gosh. Takes up like all the land. Oh my gosh. That's just so crazy to me. Oh, okay. Do I want to enchant that for Luke's saber? No. I'd rather wait for the next one. Wow. I don't even know what to say. It's so big. And like, where's going to be the room for the rest of it? I mean, this could go here if I didn't put the concession on the other side. I might have to. I'm probably going to need to redecorate all this. I know I've got everybody out right now. And I just threw those there because I didn't have enough lightsaber concession stands, but I'm pretty sure I do now. But, I mean, even still. At the time, I was looking up for, like, good stuff to fill up spaces. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's just crazy. I'm gonna have to redecorate this at some point. Oh, Luke's only getting those 2 tokens, the blaster and the... So it's 50-50 for Luke, what he's gonna get. Wow, now I've destroyed my area. Now I have to redecorate it again. Ah! You beat Child today in Genshin and you're all cut up with the quest line. You're so lucky. I gotta definitely do it. I really gotta push that storyline. It's so crazy. But I need to do like probably like 10 hours of Genshin to get to that point. Okay, chesty game, guys. We got the snowflake token and a Cocoa relic. Tell me what collection they belong to and what attraction this would help to enchant. You're gonna play Genshin and cry over your kingdom? What? Don't cry over your kingdom. Chi-Chi Sickles, what? I know. I love it, though. He's Chi-Chi. You should hear him when we play Fortnite on Twitch. He sounds like Chi-Chi. Pixar, yeah. Geo Archon's already in the game. It's going to be the electric one, right? The Pyro? Or not Pyro, Cryo? Pyro? Pyro, sorry, not Cryo. That's ice. Pyro. Frozen and the Santa Cecilia Market Shop West. Bang on. I love it. I love it. I love it. Frozen. Oh, and Santa Cecilia again. Kylie, rock on. Frozen and the Rivera Familia home. Disney Dam, you are right. Awesome. I heard my name. You did. You did. Good job, guys. You know your stuff. Okay, so I think, is there anything else that I need to do? So I got 2 of 8 and 4 of 8. And literally she's been not even available an hour yet. So this is good. And no gems required for these. Just straight up plan. Oh, okay. Very happy. I guess the pilot, I've got 1 and then 0. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm trying to think, was he almost ready? 20. He still has a half an hour. So this is the only thing I regret doing today was leveling up Colette. So it was a waste because Colette, it wasn't necessary. I was just like, oh, she's not going to interfere. But I know she's got a couple of tokens, I think, for each already. I think from the attractions maybe or something. So I don't know. Maybe this won't be as bad as I think. But for now, I'm going to focus, like, with the Ratatouille collection. Anybody who goes to collect the ears hats is going to be a must. I can't see that, though, specifically for the character. They should have maybe that little bar show up. At least just so we could click it to find out. Because it would be a little bit easier, you know, just to be able to see what they are and who goes. Because otherwise you actually have to go through each individual character. Oh, Sully. So I guess I can do it this way if I send somebody home. So Sully can come back. King Louis can come back. I guess there's no point keeping these guys at home anymore because they're going to collect currency. And I have the room now. Oh, hardly. Oh my gosh, now I'm maxed out. Okay. Well, Sully doesn't go for currency with her, so I'm going to do that one. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Problems in paradise here, and she's going to be a bit tricky because she's going to go for happiness too, but I guess it could spread things out. Oh, Alicia, thank you so much for the $25 super chat. Oh my gosh. Thanks for another great stream. This Star Wars update is so awesome so far. Green ears on Twitch tonight. Jedi side is the best side. You know what? It really is. Let's switch them green, and I'm going to leave them there until Twitch. Look at that. Green ears. I feel like that's a sad green. That's my usual green I pick. Maybe I'll darken it up for today. Is it just me, or are those looking like really teal than green? I don't understand. Maybe I need to unplug my ears. I don't know. I guess they're green. They look green. Okay. Oh, okay. It must be the lighting, because when I take them off and look at them, they look green. Which is great. All right, so everybody's out. I will just sit here for an extra minute and answer any questions that you guys have about anything, or if you guys need any tips. And I'm going to just kind of put this land a little bit sort of back together, so that way I can collect magic and stuff like that. And I will be happy. It's not going to be beautiful, probably the way it was before I stripped it apart, but it'll be pretty good. I think this went here anyway. So I think things are going to kind of go back in roughly the same spot. I don't know. I feel like maybe there was some other stuff that were in there, but yeah. Again, thanks so much, girl, for that super chat. That's super sweet. They look green enough. Again, I think it's the circle light I have on there that's making them look a little bit. You're going to sleep in the Disney Grands Floridian Resort and Spa. Nice. Lucky, Ambien. Nice. See you on Twitch, Amanda. What do I think the next update will be? Ooh, Bunny, that's a loaded question. I'm thinking it's possible we could end up seeing 101 Dalmatians. I know it'd be another limited time event though, and I think people would be like, oh my god. But they could put it out as the main storyline if they wanted to. Throw us a curveball. And then that way they can just give us like Cruella, Pongo, Perdita, and like one of the puppies or something. I know we wouldn't get Jasper and Horace, for example, but like if they wanted to put like a smaller permanent content update out to celebrate that, then that would be awesome. And then we could look at an expansion, early next year or something like that. That would be really nice to get that. Get more of the puppies and, again, get some more villains. And because, too, I feel like 101 Dalmatians is one of those collections that, like, having more than, especially now that they're putting out 6 characters, it's just, like, more than 6 characters, definitely. So I think it's just like, yeah, we'll kind of just have to wait and see what they do. But I wouldn't be opposed to it. Before I was like, limited time event. But it's 7 characters it used to be versus 6 now. And I'm like, you think they'll be running tappers? Oh my gosh. I hope they're not. I'm so done with tappers. Alicia is more like Yoda. She will be a lifelong Jedi. Oh my gosh. So true. So true. Wish you nailed it bang on there. Crocodile. I'm choosing more legendary ones, guys, even if they don't match perfectly here or epic, because they give better magic and time sort of drops there, and especially during the event. Yeah, that doesn't even, I can't do that. There are too many other concessions I have. Like, really. Yeah, this is not perfect, but. Oh, God, I really want to put out a queen. I need to put out a Kittyarris. I'm sorry, guys. I just need to. Ha ha ha. Your queen has arrived. It's just too good. They should do the triplets from Brave for a tapper. Yeah, Hamish, Hubert, and Harris. Oh my god, that'd be so funny. Maybe one of them could be in a tapper, and then we could have one be in tower, like part of the tower challenge, and then one would be premium. We need Clawhauser, right? It's about time, Cat, that we get that. Oh, what new Disney characters would you like to come to the game? 101 Dalmatians this year. I would love that. I would love this year. I'd love to see Hocus Pocus. And I would like to see Inside Out. And if they don't do Inside Out this year because they feel like they've got enough on their plate or something like that, then I would really, really, really like to see that early next year, like first event of the year. Just throwing it out there. That's what I would like to see. I would also like to see some costumes, for some of the collections. That would be really nice. I'd like to finish up Frozen this year. That would be awesome. Because at the moment, it's just so crazy that we don't have all that. What's going to match in this area? I almost want to say this wouldn't be half bad. Just for now, guys. It's not horrible. I don't want it to stay there. But I mean, a sea serpent swing wouldn't be bad either, but I don't have room for that. But just until the next one's out, I'm just going to fill it so I can get some more magic, guys. I have no other reason for this. I know it ruins it a bit, but I need the magic. Genie's lamps. Oh my gosh. What is wrong with me? This looks so bad. I'm ruining it. I'm just ruining it. Oh my gosh. You know what? Why don't we take this one out and put in a tiara one? It wouldn't hurt, you know? Maybe they could do it the way they did Lock, Shock, and Barrel. That would be great too, yeah. It's just, I haven't seen anything like that in a while, so I'm not quite sure. Yay. Sorry, more crowns. More crowns in our lives. Now this one just seems super random. Oh, well. Oh, well. I really want to see one of the kids in this. because it does fly around and do stuff. It would be really awesome. Shopkin animation. Hi, hope you are well and good luck with trying to get Darth Vader. Thank you. I know I'm gonna get Vader. I know it. I mean, I'm already doing too well in this event, and as long as they don't lock me out of my game, I guess that would be the only thing stopping me right now. But yeah, I'm on my way to victory. Linguini. Lasagna. I actually called him Linguini today. Look at that. So impressive. Feel like a rock star. All right, so he's running off, guys. Other than that, that is it. So again, this is my progress on Leia. I will keep you guys posted tonight if I do manage to get her. I'll be doing a stream tomorrow. I may not do it at 10:30 a.m. EST, but I'll probably do it maybe in the afternoon at some point tomorrow. But I'll keep you guys posted on my Instagram, so make sure you guys check out my social. I'll also check... I guess I'll keep you guys updated. But yeah, check my social media. Definitely Instagram and my story is the best spot to find out. But I'll make sure I schedule it on YouTube ahead of time too, so that you guys know when I'm going to do it. If you guys don't happen to follow. So just make sure you guys turn on that notification bell so you guys do get that heads up that I am going live and stuff like that. So yeah, again, hopefully you guys gave it a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for being here today. I love all of you guys, and I will see you tonight on Twitch for some more gaming. Bye.